ArcelorMittal Dofasco produces flat-rolled steel, literally from raw material to finished coiled product.
After the cost of raw materials, the cost of energy, the third biggest cost in the production of steel is the maintenance of our physical assets. From that perspective, it is absolutely important that we strive to minimize the overall cost of maintenance.
Scheduling maintenance is very important to us. It's all around our budgets and ensuring that we get as much of the work executed with quality and efficiencies.
We have approximately 1,500 maintenance employees here Monday to Friday for an 8-hour period of time, and we have to make sure that 1,500 maintenance employees are being highly utilized to deliver value.
One of the things that means, that this being a very, very large plant with many, many assets, we probably are coordinating work on 40 to 60 major operations around the plant on a daily basis. The complexity of doing that is we have to be able to see all of the demands coming from all of those individual assets, and we have to understand what the resource availability is and then align the resources with the demands so that we can go out and satisfy all of the individual operating units. Prior to Quintiq, we had our computerized maintenance management system. We knew what the work was. In a separate system, we knew what the people were, but we didn't have an effective way of basically matching the work and the people.
Trying to do that by hand or trying to do that with Excel spreadsheets can be a rather cumbersome effort. So a completely integrated tool, an integrated software solution, allows all of our particular schedulers across the plant to be loading the schedules up with work.
We engaged Quintiq because what we were looking for, the vision was to have all work and all people in a single system and then bring them together so that we could maximize the efficiency and the utilization and efficiency of that execution workforce. One of the big advantages of what we've done within the Quintiq system and providing the visibility of the work and the utilization of resources, just that fact that it is visible in real time provides our ability to do a much better job of optimization.
You know, days past, we had a lot of employees that would go to a major shutdown in a hot mill or a steel make, and they would stand around most of the morning waiting for the equipment to be available to them because of scheduling. Now with this Quintiq tool, we can identify when the asset would be available to an execution team, and we can in advance schedule our resources to be there at that exact time. Before, we had a linear timeline that was really a 21-day window. Now the beauty with the capacity planning side of the Quintiq tool is that we can move it out to 6-7 weeks in advance. It gives our scheduler some lead time now to organize all his resources or her resources so that they can communicate to their families that these are the shifts they're going to be working well in advance of 3 weeks now. The guys are a lot happier. The schedule coordinators are a lot happier because they got that additional time to build scheduling logistics, and the schedulers definitely are happier because they've got all their resources all set up in advance.
We now have the ability to go in and to optimize, and that basically on large shutdowns can relate to having significantly less resources being applied to a shutdown. Often those resources are contracting resources, which is a variable cost, and if we don't have to bring in as many contractors, that has a direct impact on the bottom line.
The big benefit is around managing the budget profile. It gives the business unit managers or the planning coaches within the asset or the schedule coordinators within the asset an opportunity to look at their spend rate. If they see that their profile that was the plan or their budget profile is being exceeded by the work that's in the system right now, it allows them the opportunity to move the work around to level or to try and meet their targets on their profile.
As we continue to implement and work with more and more of the workforce and identify new things that need to be done, we wanted a vendor that could work along with us to continually advance the application. And we believe that Quintiq has the right skill set in order to work with us.
My experience with the Quintiq team was mostly by video or by phone. There was a few occasions through the development of the capacity planning. We had reps on site. What impressed me the most was they were very focused. The end result was that we got exactly what we asked for, if not better. They did a great job.
The Quintiq scheduling solution is a very important strategic tactic for us because it in fact gives us full visibility of all the work demand and full visibility of all the available resources, and its functionality helps us match all these resources and keeping them fully utilized on this high value added work, and that in fact ensures that we're going to get the greatest value out of these resources.